All right, everybody. April has to make her entrance grand as usual, but boobs looking great today. Yes, I agree. But today we are going to try some coffee milk stouts here on the Black and Soul monthly beer tasting. I'm Tony Tupike. This is April Newly Me, and we together are Black and Soul, and we're going to taste some beers today. This is a lot different. We usually pick a style or a region or something that ties all the beers together.
Tony usually just shuts me up.
No, not even, don't want to hear it. And she's already made a bunch of excuses about earlier today. So I don't want to hear it. She likes stouts, so that's what we're drinking today. But the unique thing about today is we have 4 different beers, same brewery, but and the same base beer, but they are all brewed with coffee beans from different regions of the world.
Right.
So that's what we're going to be tasting today. That's what makes the beers different. And we're going to see actually what April thinks of the base beer and what kind of coffee she normally likes. What's up, Zach? Anybody can tap in via the comments. We do read them. I try to respond.
So I'm just going to remix what Tony said. April's probably 99.9% going to like all of these beers. We're going to see which one Tony does not like because she thinks she likes coffee, but she does not.
I did not say I think I like coffee. I'm very clear that I do not like coffee.
So this is not going to be, April's making expressions or not. This is going to be on her this time. So
whatever.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is the poll today with April was which one she's going to like the best. I don't know what kind of coffee April likes. I don't know anything about coffee. I actually purchased a book about coffee to learn more of it.
I see my flowers.
Because these beverages have fucking merged in this world of coffee, spirits, even cider, beer. All of these universes are forming one beverage universe. So learning how these things are similar, how they're different, and about the different ones is important to me. And so, what?
Nothing.
Stop talking shit. But yeah, I thought it would be interesting. April can not lie like somebody set her up today. But let's take a look at the poll. I'm going to pull up the poll. April's going to say
15 times.
Shut up. Okay. And talk about which labels.
That's not just going to be boring. They're all pretty much the same damn label.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green. None of them is just green. So
this one's green.
It's pretty much the same can, same font, just different colors. It's a nice label.
April's uncooperative today.
I'm not uncooperative. I think you have this really high. So you can see the beers. That's a little better.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's pretty much the same can in my opinion. Just different, even the same font. It's just different color. Nice cans.
Oh, you had a question of what kind of coffee do you usually drink?
I use the very much so available Hood Folgers. That's my everyday coffee. That's what I grew up smelling and drinking. When I was supposed to drink coffee, I was drinking it. But if I had to pick my favorite, like fancy smancy, I was gonna say beer, but coffee, it would be a tie between Colombian coffee. I love how bold and like in your face Colombian coffee is. I also like coffee from Kenya. Kenyan coffee is really similar, in my opinion, to Colombian coffee. The boldness and actually the flavor of it, they're both kind of on like the spicier side. I know that sounds weird, but like how saisons are kind of spicy, that's the same hints I get when I drink Colombian coffee and Kenyan coffee. Those are my 2 favorite. Also, Cuban coffee is like crack, and it will keep you up for 3 days, 72 hours if you want to stay up. Cuban coffee.
And Zach has written the words to the Folgers jingle in the
Folgers. I grew up on that. My childhood, I remember waking up to the smell of Folgers and bacon every damn morning. So maybe that's why I like it. But that's what's available. I get made fun of, but I like my Folgers.
So it looks like we got Jamie, Jay, Virginia, Dan, Zach.
Virginia, are you drinking yours today? Virginia has, I think she just has the original. I think you have the original.
Yeah, if I think you would have sent her. I
Yeah.
only had one of each of these.
Yeah.
So poll results are in. We have 50% of people voting that you're gonna like the coffee that is in the beer that has the Congo region Ethiopian coffee.
I'm thinking the same thing.
And we also have a bunch of things that I'm terribly sorry I'm gonna butcher. So there's a Mexican variant, Papua New Guinea Kunjin coffee, and then another Ethiopian Suke Kito. I don't know. I have no idea whether or not I'm pronouncing these.
I think
correctly.
I'm gonna like the Ethiopia. They're both from Ethiopia. There's two.
This and this are from Ethiopia.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like this one the best.
And this one is New Guinea, and this is Mexico. So we'll start with this base beer. This is the original. It's called Gotta Get Up to Get Down. It's from Wiseacre in Memphis. So this is the normal beer they make. It has coffee from Ethiopia, the Congo region in it. So we're gonna try that one first. April says the label is nice. So would you like small or big?
I don't care.
Okay.
There's only 3 of these. Did you know that?
I did not know that. I did not count correctly.
The engineer.
The other one is in the cabinet, so
The
I will go
engineer.
get it for you.
Are you sure it's in the cabinet and not the dishwasher? Is it washed?
I took ones out of the dishwasher. April's gonna go find the other glass. I took ones out of the dishwasher. The other one is either in the cabinet or the dishwasher. 2 places. Grandpa Dan says he voted for.
Now. These aren't clean.
Oh. It had it on. It's fine. I'll drink it.
on?
Yeah, I unlocked it.
Okay.
So April trying to play me like I can't tell when the dishes are clean.
I guess it is.
Copper Cow coffee. I've never heard of that one, Zach. I just say my portfolio is coming along to technical difficulties. Oh, Jay, don't make any excuses. I'll roast you about that later. About your portfolio and how you need to submit it to what we said.
Yes, and when you get hired, I would like a free subscription to that. I feel like I'm entitled. I'm entitled.
Oof. Well, all right. So base beer.
You be pouring a water.
That's not a lot.
It is. So Tony, what do you smell?
Excuse me. This is about you.
No, it's not.
I smell coffee. I don't know what the different types of coffee are. I mean, there's coffee in this, so there's obviously a bit of diacetyl in it that goes to it. Some roast flavor to it. A slight amount of very dark chocolate I get. I don't really get too much hop flavor at all.
So basically, if you like cold brews, what the fuck is that? If you like cold brewed coffee, I don't know if I'm being mean or anything, but to me, this tastes like a cold brewed coffee.
Is that rude?
I wouldn't find it rude, but I don't know.
Why do you think that would be rude?
Because some brewers, when I say their stouts taste like coffee, they get upset. Like, it's alcohol. I know, bitch. I know there's alcohol in it. It's fucking beer. But this tastes like a cold brew to me. You can taste the chocolate, but it's not overpowering, which some stouts have a really bad habit of doing. Like, I don't want to fucking drink carbonized chocolate milk. That's what some stouts taste like when they're done badly. But this tastes like chocolate to me, but not overpowering. It's really good. It tastes like a cold brew to me.
So you taste the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't think that's normal. That's a normal reaction.
Wow.
That a brewer would be mad that they make a coffee stout and it tastes
like
coffee.
fucking coffee. Like, why did you put that in the
Everyone, that's
name?
part of the description of the style.
Like, I think some people put so much like adjectives in it, you get mad when it tastes like coffee. Like, wasn't that your fucking point?
So this is the base beer. Zach asked which. Oh no, that's Jamie that asked which beer is this. This one. This is the.
Really
this
good,
is the one
Jamie.
that they have all the time. They made some variants with different coffees. This one has coffee beans from Ethiopia and the Congo region.
It's really good. If you are a fan of stouts that actually taste like coffee-ish, more of the coffee-ish than coconut, pomelo, brown sugar, milky. If you like that shit, you wouldn't like that one. This one really tastes like you can taste the coffee in it.
Yeah.
No disrespect to people that like all that shit in a beer. I'm just saying, if you tend to like that, you probably won't like this.
Yeah, and this is also a milk stout, so it's smooth.
And I can't taste the milk at all.
You're not supposed to taste milk.
Anyway, this is why I don't like doing the tastings. I don't taste the milk at all. It tastes like a really good smooth coffee with a hint of chocolate.
The smoothness is what.
Thank you.
You asked me to describe it, and now you're asking.
It
is not mansplaining. You said you don't taste milk, something you're not supposed to taste.
Okay.
All right. Beer. So this one is Papua New Guinea Kunjin coffee beans that this is made with. Did the brewery add cold brew coffees? For some reason, I remember reading that adding regular brewed coffee leads to that green pepper taste in a. I don't know. They say beans, so I don't know the brewing process for them with the coffee. Alrighty. So Papua New Guinea Kunjin coffee beans here.
I like to pour my.
You can do that. Oh, Jeb has joined us.
Hey, Jeb. I don't know what that smells like, but it smells good. But it doesn't smell like coffee. It smells like coffee with a lot of creamer. I take that back.
Oh, so Jason Tremblay has given us an explanation. Usually whole beans to room temp or cold beer in a couple days before packaging. Okay.
Definitely taste the coffee, but this one is sweeter than the original.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like coffee with creamer. I like it because I like a lot of creamer in my shit, but it's good.
Which one do you like better?
The original.
Okay. April likes the original. This one doesn't taste as roasty to me. Maybe creamer does that to some people. Is that what the creamer does? Yeah, so this one doesn't taste as roasty. It's not as acrid as the first one. A lot smoother, a lot more round bitterness, and it tastes more or smells more chocolatey to me.
Yeah, I don't taste any chocolate and I don't taste any bitterness at all. So that's why I'm saying it kind of takes away from the original coffee taste. This tastes like someone poured coffee and put a shitload of creamer in it. Not necessarily saying it's a bad thing if you like creamer. I still fuck with it, but I don't taste chocolate and I don't taste roastiness at all.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's that kind of coffee is like that.
Maybe.
You don't. Have you had coffee from over there?
Where's that one?
Papua New Guinea.
No, I haven't. So maybe, like she said, maybe the beans are like that.
So
it's still good. I would still buy it.
So right now, April is fucking with the original Gotta Get Up to Get Down, and the Papua New Guinea variant is 2nd out of 2. What you looking at me like that for?
And which one are you liking the most?
Which one do I like?
Yeah,
I like this one.
Stop centering it around me. I don't like it.
Oh wow, we're gonna have to stop doing this. April doesn't realize that people get on this to see her and her reactions to these things. Okay, so this one has the other Ethiopian coffee, Suke Keto coffee beans. So we'll try this one. So April likes all of them. Probably.
That's what I was saying. This is gonna be probably boring because I love coffee and I like stouts. So that's why I'm trying to get this one over here to talk more and be more descriptive because I'm going to like all of them. So am I not being descriptive, y'all? No, you're mansplaining to me about how I taste and what I taste and what I'm not supposed to taste.
Well, you said you didn't taste that, and I was saying that it was normal. I'm telling you what I taste.
You're going to see the married couple fight live.
April's being uncooperative today.
I'm smelling here. Do you smell anything?
Definitely much less.
Yeah. This one's not very fragrant at all.
Ew, that does not smell good.
This tastes like Kenyan coffee. Very spicy. I like this.
This tastes extremely bland to me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm having a
That's
hard time
crazy.
picking.
She
anything
said
else.
bland and I'm saying spicy. I definitely pick up on. Has anyone had Kenyan coffee? Like that spice in the back. It's not up front, it's in the back. It's a very subtle. This tastes good to me. It's not fragrant at all though. I still can't smell anything.
That's what most of it is. I mean,
I like
that's
it.
why I can't really taste. I mean, if you wanted me to specifically say taste, it kind of sweet, but very like mild bitter on the finish. It finishes really sweet. The mouthfeel is, maybe medium. It's just real middle of the road. Nothing going on here for
So
me.
me and Tony have completely different taste buds. It's not sweet at all to me. It's a little bit of pepper or spice at the end of it. I don't get a bitterness from it. I do get the roasted, but it's like a spice at the end. I can't smell anything, which is weird, but like out of all these, this one would be like the saison of them, like that little bit of spice.
You like that one the best?
Yeah.
And it's your favorite color. See, exactly, Zach. Tony admits that April has better taste, but April has a much better palate, which is why I'm trying to get her to say.
I'm gonna get punched.
I'm gonna get punched because I say April has a better. Okay, ladies, is that a thing? Punch people who give you compliments?
Yeah, that one's my favorite. That's very. If you've had like Kenyan, what was the other one I had that was like peppery? It was African beer too, but I don't remember which
Coffee.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't remember, but if you've had Kenyan coffee, it'll put you in that same sense as the Kenyan coffee.
Okay,
I like it.
So
I would drink that shit hot.
This original and this one. It'd be good to see the ABV. So the ABVs are pretty different too on these. I didn't even look, which is very bad to serve people beer and not know how much alcohol
You're
is in it.
irresponsible.
I am. So this is at a 4.9, the Papua New Guinea. The original is 5, and this one we just tasted is a 5.5. So
maybe that's why I like it. I like lit shit.
Then that's gonna contribute to the mouthfeel being lighter as well. Okay. So this one's a 4.5. These are beans from Mexico.
Looks like Mountain Dew.
Jesus Sabag Javier Geisha.
I fucking hate Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is disgusting.
Something tasted like Mountain Dew?
No, I'm just saying because of the yellow and the green. Mountain Dew is fucking disgusting.
This label reminds April, the lettering on this label reminds April of Mountain Dew, which
tastes like sugary piss. Like, it's just gross.
See, okay, so Jeb says, April, your tasting is based more on food and that kind of thing. Tony is the more technical science-based stuff.
True.
And Zach says she's very descriptive, even if she doesn't like them all. It's not boring because they're all different.
Thank you, Zach.
She can relate the flavors to other foods and drinks. Makes them easy to understand.
Thank y'all.
See? You sat and tried to tell me how boring this was going to be.
After this.
I'm not participating.
You are.
No. Ooh,
y'all hear that wind?
Is really doing a lot here. What does April think of the? Would you like to pour yours first?
I'm going to.
What does April think of the new Anchor branding? Jamie, no. You don't? Do you know what they're talking about?
I saw everybody getting all hot and bothered by it, but I was just like, what the fuck is the problem? Because then I was like, is it racist shit? No. Is it sexist shit? No. Is it homophobic shit? No. I don't care. Looked like a pretty basic ass label to me before and after. I kind of got the same feeling when people were out here upset about the fucking Starbucks cups. You're not gonna do the holiday. Who fucking cares? I didn't really see that much of a difference between the original label and the new one. So
Okay. So
Mexico, that's milky.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. It's alright. Yeah, way too much milk in this one. Still good, but if I was in a store, I probably wouldn't buy this one just because it's like it's too much milk. Okay. That's like when you drink coffee and the person that like you're at their house and they don't have no fucking creamer. It's like, bitch, why are you serving coffee without creamer? Like, I don't do the half and half in the milk. It's not the same effect. So why would you serve me coffee? I don't say that shit because contrary to what people think, I'm not that rude. But it's just that same effect. Like, I like creamer, not milk type of shit.
Oh, wow. So results are in April. Thank you for that. April prefers the two Ethiopians, much like everyone voted, but the Suke Keto, which I think got
that one was bomb.
28% of the vote, was her favorite. I also think this green label had something to do with it because her favorite color is green.
It did.
Then the Congo region Ethiopian beans came in second, followed by Papua New Guinea and Mexico.
You can't really taste the coffeeness in that one. I just get milk, a bunch of fucking milk with a little bit of chocolate. You can't really taste the roastiness of it. If you are the people that like the, coconut caramel, brown sugar, maple syrup, pancake waffle stouts.
Pancake waffle stout.
Boom, this one's for you. Because you can't really taste the roastiness of the coffee. You just taste all the shit they put into it. It's not horrible, but that's probably the one you would lean towards if you like all of the extra shit in your stout.
Jamie is instructing Dan to pay attention to how you like your coffee.
Yes, Dan.
Zach says people who load their coffee up with other stuff don't actually like coffee. They just want caffeine. Pancake waffle stout donut doesn't sound that bad.
It's not. And Zach, it depends on the day.
That was Jeb said that.
No, but I'm just gonna talk back to Zach. It depends on the day. Like some days, like on a Monday, my coffee is way darker opposed to like a Friday, or if I have it on Saturday, that shit look like milk. I'm not even gonna fucking lie, because I'm doing this with the creamer. I am extra, and I put some motherfucking whipped cream. I have my bootleg.
You've been doing that every day.
My bootleg Starbucks with the extra whipped cream and like a shitload of sugar. So it depends on the day. Some days I like more coffee. Some days I just want to be bouncing off the wall like I'm 2 years old with all the fucking sugar. So each his own. I like it both depending on how I'm feeling. I have a maple syrup fucking stout in the refrigerator, so I'm not knocking y'all because sometimes I like that. But if you like more of I don't even want to say traditional. I don't even know if that's traditional, but a traditional stout where you taste the roastiness of the coffee, these three are where you want to go. And this one's like maple syrup, sugary, cocoa pebble flake stout.
To me, the original variant has the most roasty, like coffee, very strong.
Traditional American coffee.
Like, well, this is obviously.
I know, but the roastiness is more, in my opinion, more Americanized. This one is like straight Kenyan. If you taste Kenyan coffee, straight Kenyan coffee. That spiciness. That tastes to me more of a traditional.
This, I mean, as a non-coffee drinker, this original one, I would taste this and say coffee. The other ones, I would not recognize them as coffee, maybe because, I just have the perception of what coffee is.
If she tasted Kenyan coffee, this tastes like Kenyan coffee. I don't know how they got that to taste like American traditional coffee, because those beans you said are from Africa.
Yeah, I mean, it also depends how they use them.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, Africa is huge. Like,
that's true. Most of the coffees that I've had from Africa regions have that distinct peppery, spicy taste to them, which is why I like them so much.
Jay says, I like it all. I'll drop some condensed milk if I'm feeling jazzy. April is talking about candy coffee. That's what my BFF and I called it for years when you feeling that sweet coffee.
Yep. Back in the day when I used to go to Clam Bucks, aka Starbucks, I would get the Frappuccino, extra caramel, extra whip, diabetes in a cup is what I would fucking call it. I have gotten
them
those.
clan.
I did because they
Bucks?
don't like black people. So anyone that doesn't like black people, I equate to the clan. So Clan Bucks. When I used to go there, I would get the extra whip, extra caramel. You know, I was the weird one that would order all that weird shit and shit that wasn't really on the menu, and you just remix it and give them a list, and your coffee be like $32. That was me. It was just diabetes in a cup. Some days you need that.
Yeah. Before all this shit came out with Star, and I don't know why we thought Starbucks was going to be a great company when it's targeted towards, you know, these middle class, racist people, the closet racist people. But when April and I started dating, Starbucks gift cards were a huge stocking stuffer, part of like birthday presents and anniversary gifts. That was always one thing that I used to always get.
Like when we went to Seattle, I was like, we have to go to
the original Starbucks.
We have to go to the original Starbucks. But yeah, I used to get the diabetes in the cup all the time. This is the diabetes in the cup. It's okay. Sometimes you need that shit.
Mama boys used to like Starbucks, but then she said something about the one by her, like they were, when she asked for a double-sized coffee, they were actually putting extra coffee. They were putting
extra water,
or milk or other shit that they mixers. They weren't putting extra.
That deserves a cuss out because you know better. If I want extra coffee, bitch, I want coffee. I don't want extra fucking water or extra fucking milk. I didn't ask for that. I would have asked for extra water. So I would have cussed them out, but that's just how
she was unhappy with that. She said she doesn't go back now. She doesn't go. But she said, I'll ask for a double or what they call a big one, venti.
And that's another thing. That was always so fucking stupid to me. You can say small, medium, or large, bitch. Venti, what is it? Grande, grand, whatever the fuck. Why are you making up languages?
Tall, grande, venti.
And the tall one is the baby. Like, that's stupid.
The RAF is something I never heard before moving to NYC. Now it's that's a super treat.
What's the RAF?
I don't know.
Is that like y'all Dunkin' Donuts? Dunkin' Donuts is trash. I'm going to irritate all of the people on the East Coast.
Wow.
It's sugar. It's trash. I don't like
Dunkin' Donuts
I don't even like their motherfucking donuts.
They got into an argument with Krispy Kreme on Twitter. That was funny as fuck. I think it was like 2 years ago, maybe. I didn't know it because it was funny. But they said, we're dropping the donuts and we're just going to be called Dunkin' now. I don't know if that stayed or they stuck with that. But they just said it's now Dunkin'. And then it was like, stick to that and we'll stick to donuts. And then
their donuts are trash.
Then Krispy Kreme tagged Merriam-Webster saying that they wasn't even spelling it right. So they should be making donuts. It was hilarious.
I tried because they opened the Dunkin' Donuts I think in Canyon Country. No, it was in Valencia. They opened the Dunkin' Donuts. So everybody was all hyped. So I'm a fat ass. So I was like, I'm about to try this. And our friend Eric is from Boston, so like, you know, everything on the East Coast is so much better. Eric he lives here.
Eric is one of my close friends. He was in our wedding. Eric was one of my groomsmen. He was one of the first people I came out to. Fan. So Eric and I went to college together. We are pretty close. My Bostonian.
So in Eric's mind, everything is better on the East Coast. So he's hyping it up. I go there and I think it was an iced coffee Literally, it tastes like sugar milk. It's sugar fucking milk. It was horrible. I drunk some, went back in there like, I don't know, maybe I ordered the wrong thing. She was like, oh, it's fine. Because they were like opening, so they was just giving shit away. She's like, oh, it's fine. I'll make you another one. Let me give you a caramel something. It was caramel sugar milk. No fucking coffee. It's trash. The fucking donuts that they just baked were like hard as shit. No flavor. Dunkin' Donuts is trash.
What I will say about Dunkin' Donuts is that after some long college nights of
Did you have sugar milk?
some possibly, depending on who you ask, illicit activity, I used to get those big 25 thing of munchkins.
She was high.
No, I was not. We're not good.
Go ahead. Okay, we're not going to say that. Go ahead.
You're not going to do this on camera. But I used to get the big 25 thing of munchkins, and there would be like 6 of them left the next morning. And that would be my breakfast. That's my fun Dunkin' Donuts memory. I never drank the coffee there.
And to be fair, I think Krispy Kreme's is hyped up. I like my regular schmegular donuts. Krispy Kreme's, they're good, but I just feel like they're overhyped.
My thing is, when you say regular schmegular, it's not even regular donuts. You be wanting cake donuts and shit.
No, I don't.
Not even the regular original glaze. You order something else. I got a dozen original glaze and you wanted something else.
She's saying the old fashioned, which is literally before they made the glaze, they made the old fashioned donuts. That's the cake donut.
What?
Anyway.
So what is when you say regular donut, y'all, what does that mean to you? What's a regular donut
regular
to you? Not
glaze.
you, them.
Oh,
You've
sorry.
already said.
Sorry.
You've already said your
Krispy Kreme the type 2 is good, but it's not as good as everybody makes it fucking seem. But I will stand by Dunkin' Donuts being complete fucking trash.
Y'all
There's
about
no
to witness
question
a divorce here
about the level of fucking trash that Dunkin' Donuts is.
Yeah.
It's sugar milk.
Gotta take that talk offline. Krispy Kreme. I like Krispy Kreme. Grandpa Dan says basic glazed donut. That's what I say. You wanted that cake shit.
It is not. It's called an old fashioned donut. Before they made the regular circle glaze, that's what a donut was, which is hence the name.
But you keep saying that that's regular.
I'm not saying that's regular. I just want a regular glazed donut, just like Dan described.
That's Krispy what I ordered, and you didn't.
Okay, me and you, Dan, the regular donut tastes nothing like the Krispy Kreme. To me, tastes like a fucking cake. Why she keep throwing up the word cake? Krispy Kreme tastes like a fucking cake, and I don't want that all the time. It's sugary as fuck.
Krispy Kreme original glazed donut is regular donut, and it does not.
It tastes like cake.
My name is Tony Tupine, and I am here to assert on record to say that an original glazed donut for Krispy Kreme does not taste like a cake.
Y'all know I like pancakes and I like cake. It tastes like a fucking cake. That's why it's so much smaller than a regular fucking donut. It's a fucking cake. It's twice as much sugar. Just saying. Not saying it's bad, but it's not a regular donut.
See, Jamie says she loves Krispy Kreme donut.
There's nothing wrong with it.
And Jay says it's a donut. It's supposed to be sweet.
It's not supposed to taste like a cake. A donut and cake taste completely fucking different.
Yeah, donuts are a sweet treat. Yeah, the donuts don't. Donut doesn't taste like a cake.
To me, the sweetness of a donut comes from the fucking glaze. That's where most of the sugar should be.
That's where it is.
Can I talk? That's where most of the fucking sugar should taste from. Krispy Kreme's goddamn donut itself has a bunch of fucking sugar. Okay, do side by side. It's online. They have little, because the nutritional one, at least the one in California, because you know everybody out here cares about fucking calories. You'll see it's twice as much fucking sugar as a regular glazed donut from somewhere else, from the hood spot. The little ass fucking Krispy Kreme donut. And to me, Krispy Kreme donuts aren't that great unless they're hot. Whereas a regular donut, I can eat cold.
I mean, you're eating donuts. They are sweet as shit.
They're not.
You guys are the tasting experts. Do a side by side.
We should.
Of donuts.
But here's the thing about going to Krispy Kreme's with Tony. Tony would be like,
I was just being so disrespectful.
Dude, I haven't even said nothing that I'm being disrespectful.
I know you.
Tony will go and get a dozen fucking donuts, eat 2 of them things, Don't want no one else to eat them because they're her donuts. But she will literally eat 2 and let them spoil.
This is a lie, but continue.
So when you go to Krispy Kremes, you have to get. You don't have to get a dozen, but when you go with Tony, you have to get a dozen. Whereas I would be like, just get half a dozen. I would rather eat them all and want more than have them sitting there and be spoiled and hard. Okay. And I get looked at every time I get one of the damn donuts. So
you be saying you don't want it and be making me buying other things. So 2 things on that, spiel of lies. First of all,
spiel of lies.
I have a Krispy Kreme's rewards account. So if I have a free dozen glazed donuts, you get a free dozen glazed donuts. They're not giving you a half a dozen.
Who eats
donuts.
2 dozen fucking donuts?
I didn't get 2 dozen. I got the free 1 dozen.
We don't eat a dozen.
But that's what was free. That's
In her defense, sometimes she does take half the box to my dad, who is a fucking toothpick but eats like a 500-pound man when it comes to anything sweet. So she sometimes does that. Most of the time she doesn't.
But yeah, I have a rewards account. Every time it's your birthday or on my birthday, they give you a free dozen. That is what you get. They're not packing up that line is all the way wrapped around. They're not making fucking special orders and shit.
Also, Tony will not go unless the hot light is on.
Oh, that's a cultural staple.
If the hot light is not on, she's not getting the donut. So
if that's a cultural staple, if you don't go you only go when the hot light is on. I am from Memphis, Tennessee, and Elvis Presley Krispy Kreme was the first one I saw that had the little factory that where you saw them coming down and getting fried and getting the glaze on them for the original glazed donuts. You drive down that street and you are obligated to stop if the hot light is on and take donuts to Granny and Pawpaw, who might not have as much teeth anymore. They like eating those soft things. They enjoy. Pawpaw has a sweet tooth.
I will say
when the hot
it
light
is cultural because in my bald head hood rat days, when I used to go to the club, my best friend Tracy, we would take Crenshaw home, and if the hot light was on at like 3 a.m, we would get donuts in my hood rat days. So I will say, if the red light is on, most Black people will. We have to go get it.
Yeah.
Whether or not you're hungry makes no fucking difference if the light's on.
See, everyone is co-signing the hot light. And another thing, like we've evolved, Krispy Kreme has an app. I have notification. Our closest Krispy Kreme is maybe about 30 miles.
She'll have me call if it's not.
I do not have.
You had me call last time.
I did not. I've never had.
Yes, you did.
Lying to these people.
You had me call.
I have never had you call a Krispy Kreme. She is lying. But I will show y'all the app. I don't need April to call Krispy Kreme. She be doing the most on here.
When there's a bunch of people and that line, that app is trash. It doesn't work. It doesn't let you order because they're over fucking whelmed. I don't even know why they have the app because 50% of the time it doesn't fucking work.
It does work. So this is the app. Burbank is the closest Krispy Kreme, and as you can see, the hot light is not currently on. So I would not drive to Burbank right now and get donuts. You have to wait until
if you've been to California, how we feel about In-N-Out. Like, have y'all been to In-N-Out before where the line is like you can wait in line at In-N-Out like for 45 minutes before you get your order taken? It's the same thing with Krispy Kremes.
But yeah, see, Long Beach knows what's up. Their hot light is on. If you wanted to go to Long Beach and get Krispy Kreme, it is acceptable because their hot light is on. You will get fresh, original glazed donuts there, freshly glazed, freshly fried. I can't stand you. You get on my nerves.
Whole argument after this.
It's a tradition. The red light being on means something else to really grandpa.
Red light district.
We have no Krispy Kremes in Boston. No, y'all like
y'all got that nasty ass Dunkin' Donuts. Do you like that? Be honest. I know you have to say that because you're from Boston. That shit is sugar and milk.
That's Zach saying the thing.
And Zach, I've had it hot and cold. It's sugar milk. I kid you not. If I put up a fucking stand outside today and said I have not Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts copycat coffee, and I just heated up some fucking milk with some sugar and honey, these bitches would drink it and pay me. I'm telling you, it is sugar milk.
We talking about donuts right now.
I know, but I'm just asking him, how do you like it? I don't think you do, Zach.
Sunday donut brunch.
You have said real fucking coffee. I know you don't like that coffee, Zach.
Let's see if there's donut. Let's see. He says donut brunch.
I've never made donuts. I'm sure I can. Because all you need to really do is make the dough.
If I can find a donut
and I can use a big pot to fry it in.
Obviously, I would change this to my liking, but let's see.
You're going to do it.
You're going to try to make donuts?
Get the fuck out of me.
Tony going to do it. This is where the recipe would come from. Let's see.
That's her Betty Crocker cookbook.
Thank you.
But Zach, just forget you're from fucking Boston. Do you like that coffee?
$4.92.
Don't lie.
Glazed donuts.
It's sugar milk. Have you had it? You probably haven't had it because you don't drink coffee. It's sugar milk. I'm telling you now.
Oh, donuts are in the bread section.
Yeah.
Let's see what you even need.
It's not that hard. It's like a similar recipe to
it's cake donuts.
Waffle and pancake.
It says cake donuts though. I don't know if I want a cake donut.
I can find you a recipe.
But it says vegetable oil, flour, sugar, milk, baking powder, salt, cinnamon. No.
Why are you hating on cinnamon?
I don't want a cake donut. I want a regular donut. This is bullshit.
You like Krispy Kreme? They're the same.
That is not cake.
Does that answer? You're not reading. I can't see.
Well, I was looking it up. You have your glasses on.
I still can't see.
I don't like Dunkin'. Their coffee is absolute trash. And Zach says, I don't like Jeb says their coffee is trash. Zach said, I don't like their coffee or donuts.
The donuts are hard. And I was up there at the grand opening, so I was like, I know y'all hoes is back there like cooking, so I smell that they're cooking. And them motherfuckers was hard as hell. Heavy ass donuts. Donuts supposed to be light.
April is not a cake donut. Oh, well. My wife has friends who love sending us Dunkin' coffee. I don't get the love.
You sure she don't secretly, are y'all frenemies?
McDonald's coffee is actually much better.
I haven't had it in a while.
Than one would think. Beignets are where it's at.
Beignets.
There's a beignet recipe in here.
Beignets. And I remember my one friend was like, isn't that too much powdered sugar? Girl, hell, fuck no. You bite into a beignet, and I'm the type that'll just like push my beignet into the powdered sugar.
Oh, this is related. It says beignets with espresso sugar.
That sounds good. I don't like when people put chocolate on beignets, though. Like, I just like them warm with the powdered sugar. I don't like the chocolate.
But this is a yeast-based.
Have you had them with chocolate?
I don't think so. They just have the sugar. They gotta be really hot though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not seeing the donuts I want in this. I have a couple other books that I
can look that up later, babe.
We're discussing recipes on. If we want a donut one, I'm trying to see how plausible that is. Maybe I might.
If we do a Sunday brunch with Tony baking, she's not going to talk at fucking all.
That's why we don't do
Tony will be in the zone and ignore all of us, including me. So
now I want fried donut from Pizzeria at the corner.
Ooh.
Fried dough. People on the East Coast say fried dough, but I think that's funnel cake. We call that funnel cake.
Funnel cake. Okay.
They say fried dough, but we
funny story.
Say it funnel cake.
So when we first met, I didn't care for football at all. I didn't want to fucking go. So like Tony was like, let's go to USC. My first big gift to you was tickets to the homecoming at USC.
There's no fried dough.
The reason why I kept going with Tony to USC is because I thought they had funnel cake. That was my whole fucking motivation, because on a janky ass website, they said they had a stand for funnel cake. My black ass, and y'all know I don't like physical activity, and when it's hot, I just want to sit the fuck down. My black ass did a whole fucking 360 around the stadium looking for this goddamn funnel cake stand, and there was none. I did that for 3 games in a row, could not find it. But that was my whole motivation of going to this damn USC football game, was to get my damn funnel cake and relax. But yeah, funnel cake is the shit. You know who has the best funnel cake? Six Flags.
Nah, you gotta go to a local
Six Flags
carnival in
Six Flags
the South.
Will give you a whole, like, they use 2 paper plates. That's how big the fucking funnel cake is. They need 2 paper plates. It's bomb. you'll go into a sugar coma. But
funnel
it's
cake
good.
is basically fried squiggly donuts.
It's well, maybe it's because I put so much powdered sugar on mine, but I think they're like way sweeter. And the one at Six Flags, they have like fruit toppings. Like you can put strawberry, you can put chocolate, you can put pineapple.
Because I went to the East Coast, people were saying all type of shit that I had just not been exposed to. They said fried dough, and I'm like, why would anyone fry dough? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's kind of a weird name, though.
And then I'm like, this is a funnel cake.
Do you guys have churros? Do they have churros on the East Coast?
I've never had a churro. My first churro was
with me.
West
Churros are way better than funnel cake. I don't know if y'all have those on the East Coast. Because that's from, it's more of a Mexican cuisine. So, and y'all don't have a lot of Mexicans. Y'all have like other Latin American people. But churros trump funnel cake.
Yeah, you put toppings on. That's another thing. Is that they had fucking their fried dough. Some people had chocolate. People was putting strawberries. People was putting on. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Desecrating this beautiful dessert dish, this carnival dish.
I like them either plain with the powdered sugar, or I'll put whipped cream and strawberries. No chocolate though.
How about elephant ears? Yeah, you're gonna have to elaborate on that, Virginia. I don't know what the hell that is. Zach says they got churros over there, Massachusetts.
Churros are bomb.
Jay says we have Mexican people on the East Coast. LOL. Did you say something?
No, I didn't say you don't have them. I said you have more other, like, I feel like there's more Puerto Ricans and Cubans.
Mexican places sell them.
Yeah. Over here in California, we don't have a lot of Puerto Ricans or Cubans or other Latin American people. Our Hispanic people, besides, we have a lot of Mexicans, Salvadorians. And a little bit of Argentinians, but we don't have like a lot of Puerto Ricans, and that's more like East Coast. I didn't mean that there are actually no Mexican people on the East Coast, Jay.
We got churros here in Chicago, and I disagree on churros versus funnel cake.
Churros
they are drastically different things. No one said churros and funnel cake was the same thing.
I'm just saying they're better. Sis, they better.
I don't know. I told everyone not to tell that story and confuse people because it had nothing to do.
Would you take a funnel cake over a churro?
I don't know. I'm not a huge sweet person.
She had never had churros until we got one at the USC game.
But I was saying what the East Coast people call fried dough and funnel cake are the same thing. Yeah. Not churro.
Why y'all don't put salt on your fries in the East Coast?
Virginia says elephant ears are fried yeast dough, usually from a fair.
I never had them.
Like fry bread, kind of.
Like naan?
Churros are better than funnel cake, according to Jay.
Jay is correct. Is it like naan, Virginia? Like naan bread? If it's like that, I'll fuck with it. I love naan bread.
You're frying it, though.
Yeah, naan bread is like baked.
Most bread is baked.
Well, I mean, like on that, not the pizza thing, but they
like wood fire oven
kind of thing. But naan bread is the shit. I'll eat that plain.
Can the next episode just be April's questions about the East Coast?
Seriously, why y'all don't put salt on your fries?
Gotta have salt on my fries.
And it's different when you put
clay oven.
For those that cook a lot, it's different from when I sprinkle shit on it when it's cooked versus as it's cooking. And I've been told by people that live in Boston and shit that people don't put the salt on as it's cooking. And I'm like, that's stupid and nasty. It's just nasty. And I'm not the salt and pepper type people, but you eat that shit as it cooks on your fries. That's weird.
I think when I went to the East Coast, there was no... even fast food places, I would taste fries and there wouldn't be any salt.
That's
and
nasty.
They would have it over next to the condiments for you to add.
But it's a whole different effect when you just put it on top after it's cooked. That's nasty.
But yeah, I noticed that, and they seem to be extra health conscious. I stood in a Dunkin' Donuts line at Boston Logan Airport once, and people seem to be very health conscious there, even though I don't see that. But this one guy was standing back talking shit about every order that anyone else was getting,
like
and he was like, yeah, order more sausage sandwiches, you disgusting fat pig. And just every fucking person that went in line.
But the funny thing is, their health, you guys are health conscious and will put salt on the fries as they cook, but y'all dump like 78 cups of fucking sugar in your coffee. What the fuck? Not, projecting on how all y'all cook or whatever. I'm just saying, like, that's kind of weird. Just saying. And I also heard that y'all don't, something with their seafood, with y'all lobster, you don't put butter on it, or you don't, something like that.
Well, one of the lobster rolls has this mayo-based sauce. I don't like that one. I like the butter one. Mama Boyce was interested. She came up when I went to college. I went to Worcester Polytechnic Institute, WPI in Worcester, for undergrad. And my mom came up and she went to this seafood restaurant, and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna get all this fresh seafood. And she was very unhappy with how bland it was, because after eating shit in Baton Rouge and in New Orleans, she was like, it don't make no damn sense for them to have such fresh seafood and not season.
My friend said, okay, when I say we, I mean Black people, when we boil stuff like shrimp, our crab lips, our lobster, that it's not just in water. It's in either chicken broth, or if I do it in water, I'm cutting like 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. You have to put 2 whole onions, lemon. We season the water. It's not just water. And I think in Boston, y'all just boil it in water. I've never had it, but I just think that's why there's a taste difference. Because even though it's in the shell, it penetrates the meat within the shell, if that makes sense. Like a crab boil and stuff like that, we don't just boil it in water. That's bland. That's gonna be.
So Zach says one is hot with butter, one is cold with mayo. The hot butter one is the one that I like. Jamie likes both cold and warm lobster rolls. So you have Maine style lobster roll and CT style. Which one is the mayo one?
Why would you? It's lobster. Why would you? Ugh.
Why are they desecrating the lobster?
That's just
Maine is the mayo one, Jamie. Cause I had to stay away from that one.
The one with butter looks good, and I've had them out here, but I didn't know if they were authentic because we're in California. We do weird shit to other regional food. But yeah, I can never with mayo.
Mayo Maine. Okay, we got some alliteration. So Maine is the mayos. Ooh. Yeah, our NASA friend lives in Maine. Our friend from NASA lives there.
Horrible.
So that Mayo Maine has a special meaning here, and I'm gonna try not to be too inappropriate.
I am. That's nasty.
And Jamie says some of them have light mayo and the warm butter.
No mayo.
I don't eat the mayo ones. I don't, because it doesn't, like, I feel like I've eaten sauces that are mayo based with other things, and they're
you can't really taste
color. Yeah, but just white mayo on a cold lobster is not my jam for sure. But I went to a spot called Captain Scott's in, I want to say New London, Connecticut, because I was getting some training on non-destructive testing. And there was a little dock, Captain Scott, but they were only open in the summer, and I got lobster roll.
Every fucking day. She would get that, and I would be so jealous because she would send me pictures.
It was good. I mean, that's the one silver lining of traveling every week around the country is you find something. I've tried shit that I didn't like, though. I went to Kentucky. I got nice bourbon, but I had some.
I thought you were gonna say chicken.
No, I got. What a goofy.
I thought you were gonna say chicken.
But I got Derby pie was good, but that hot brown was I couldn't do it. It was like they just put a blob of cheese on a toast. I went to I think
Tony
it's called
doesn't
the
like
Brown
cheese that
Hotel
much.
or wherever they claim the original hot brown was from. I went to that hotel, sat next to the man that was at the piano, and I was unhappy with.
But you don't like
that meal.
cheese that much. You're not a cheese head.
No, I am not a cheesehead.
I am a cheesehead. I probably
and
would
fuck
enjoy
Aaron
that.
Rodgers.
But
even saying hot brown is ew. I didn't like it, but the Derby pie, I was pleased.
I would taste it. I love cheese.
If we ever go to Kentucky,
I probably would not go to Kentucky.
it was Louisville, Kentucky.
I probably wouldn't go to Kentucky. There's just some places where y'all just like ever as an adult know like you should not put yourself in certain situations. I probably won't go to any southern state.
Well,
Probably.
Tennessee.
I have family there, but they could bail me out. Otherwise, I probably.
Jay says he has creme brulee French toast in Louisville, a top 5 breakfast.
That sounds bomb as fuck.
Yeah, it really does.
Creme brulee is, and it's so fancy.
If I'm thinking about the
with
right
the little
thing.
It's the little like custard thing, and then they put the flame on it directly to make it caramelize.
Oh, I don't know if I fuck with the custard. I was thinking about.
It's not custard, but it's like that creaminess. The bottom layer is. You would taste it. You would like it.
Virginia says hot brown has Monterey sauce and Parmesan cheese. I'm not sure. That's what the white sauce is. That sounds amazing, Jason. It does. If I really wrap my head around what creme brulee is, I don't think I'm thinking about the right thing.
I fuck with it heavy. I wish I could make it because I would make it, but I feel like I would burn the fuck out of myself with the
torch.
Flame. Yeah, I have limits in the kitchen. I just think I would get stupid with it and fuck something up. But that does sound amazing. But anyway, we're running out of time.
But yeah, we should probably get moving. A couple other obligations for the day. But yeah, it was nice to have all of you. If y'all are snowed in, if you have nothing to do for tomorrow, or if you just like hanging out with us, Sunday brunch is tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I almost forgot.
Or afternoon for some of you at 10 Pacific, 1 Eastern. April's going to be making...
I'm making pecan pancakes. First off, do y'all say pecan or pecan?
Oh, Lord.
I say pecan. I'm making the pancakes from scratch. No, I'm not measuring shit. They're going to be bomb. I think I'm going to make bacon to go along with them.
Okay.
And my mommy told me she didn't show me, she wasn't here. She told me how to heat up the syrup and add vanilla extract, which she used to do. And I didn't even fucking know that she did all that extra shit. But I'm going to try that for the first time. So yeah, pecan pancakes, vanilla maple syrup, warm the fuck up. And she told me to add butter in it.
Pecan? You said pecan, Jason?
Pecan.
Sir,
pecan.
Bye.
Not pecan. Tony says pecan. I said pecan.
I am from South Baton Rouge, where pecans come from.
All of my people are from Louisiana. So what does that mean?
Baton Rouge.
Do you say caramel or caramel?
I say caramel.
Because you weird.
No, I am not.
Weird. You weird.
You're weird.
Anyway.
I picked up pecans off the ground from the pecan
tree. Because you greedy.
Reese.
That don't mean nothing. You was greedy as fuck.
Was in the pecan natural habitat and trying to tell me how to say it.
Whatever. Any damn way. Pecan pancakes.
See, Zach is saying it correctly.
Pecan pancakes tomorrow. Her ass gonna eat some pecan pancakes tomorrow.
Nope.
So you ain't eating my pancakes.
I will be eating pecan pancakes.
Anyway, we will be doing that tomorrow, Sunday brunch. I'm about to do some weird shit with some syrup. My mama don't fucking measure, so I'm just getting all this information via the phone. So it might turn up, great. It might be nasty as fuck. But we're gonna do that with the syrup and regular schmegler bacon. The bacon's not the star, but pecan pancakes from scratch.
Okay, so if y'all got ideas, you know where to find us. If you know us, text us. Seems like we got some family on here. You hit us up in the DMs.
Text us.
We do respond to DMs. You can respond on the timeline. Let us know your thoughts for next month. What you got ideas for beer tastings for next month. We love to hear them. The
And
holiday beers was you guys' idea.
And we're gonna have the schedule up for next month by Monday.
Oh, that's early.
I'm doing shit on time. We'll have the schedule up by Monday. I'm doing all the thumbnails and shit today, and we're just finalizing the dates. But the schedule for next month should be up by Monday. We so fancy and organized, y'all. Like, we professional and shit now. It's gonna be up ahead of time.
Yeah, so hit us up with your ideas. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Patreon. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at Black and Soul, BLAQ and Soul. And we will see you guys tomorrow for some pecan pancakes.
Pecan.
Later.